Ted and Rita have shared a joyous 60-year marriage full of love, support, and smart financial choices. Over the years, they raised a family, built a modest fortune through real estate, and enjoyed a comfortable retirement. When their children were ready to buy homes, Ted and Rita helped with down payments and furnishings, giving them a strong start with homeownership. Now they're watching their grandchildren reach similar milestones, finishing school, getting married, and starting careers. Naturally, Ted and Rita wanted to offer them the same support. They envisioned helping with down payments and easing the burden of entering the housing market, just as they had done before. But the numbers told a different story. Home prices had soared. What used to cost $50,000 for a down payment now required 10 times that amount in many regions. Supporting each grandchild the way they supported their children would require far more than they anticipated. They faced difficult questions. Could they afford this for all their grandchildren? Should they sell off long-held investments or properties? Would this put their own financial future at risk? And was real estate even the best option anymore? To get clarity, they spoke with real estate professionals. The outlook wasn't promising. The explosive growth in housing prices wasn't expected to continue. Experts predicted that affordability would shrink due to higher interest rates and slower wage growth. Ted and Rita realized something important. Their own wealth had grown because real estate appreciated consistently over time. Without that momentum, the costs of owning property, repairs, taxes, maintenance, could outweigh the benefits. They needed a better solution, something safer, more flexible, and more future-ready. That's when a friend referred them to Safer Wealth. At their first meeting, a financial advisor introduced them to a strategy they had never seriously considered: investment insurance. Unlike traditional real estate, this wasn't about market timing. These specialized accounts grew tax-free, came with guarantees, and didn't require the stress or overhead of owning property. They offered a steady path to wealth, one not dependent on the housing market or risky investments. What excited Ted and Rita most was the flexibility. They didn't need to rush into helping one grandchild over another. Instead, they could build a plan that grew quietly in the background, ready when each grandchild was. Whether it was for a home, a business, or an education, the funds would be there when the time was right. Relieved and empowered, they moved forward. Their legacy would now be built not on bricks and mortar, but on foresight and love, without compromising their own security. They only wished they'd discovered this option sooner. Still, they felt peace knowing their gift would be more than money. It would be a message. We thought ahead for you. We built this with love. To explore how investment insurance can help you build a flexible legacy, contact a Safer Wealth advisor today.